Today, the Supreme Court, which is the highest court of the land, except in the constitutional cases, has pronounced itself on the dispute that has long been affecting our party. This follows the challenge by one of our long-standing cadres, an organizing secretary of one of the Khupe districts, Elias Mashavile, who felt that the party constitution had not been followed in the appointment of certain leaders. He argued that at all times, the party must follow its own constitution. He was vindicated when Justice Mshora of the High Court ruled in his favor in March 2019. He has further been vindicated by the unanimous decision of the Supreme Court today. The case was argued fully on television, and Zimbabweans are aware of the issues at stake. The MDC is a party predicated on social democratic values, including freedom, justice, equality, solidarity, and democracy. Its founding values include following constitutionalism and the rule of law. It is why MDC was established. It is why MDC has been in existence for the last 20 years. It has been fighting for constitutionalism, pushing against the government of Zimbabwe to follow constitutionalism and rule of law. And we should respect that as MDC. If we do not respect that, then we'll be missing the whole objective of our existence. We gain the trust of Zimbabweans if we stick to our own rules and procedures. For that reason, we accept and embrace the judgment of this court, and we will fully comply with it. The judgment has just instructed us to prepare for the extraordinary Congress within 3 months. That is, if Madam Khupe is going to take an acting position as the acting president. Failure to do that, Morgan Komichi is the chair of the party, has been given another month, 4 months from today, to make sure that the extraordinary Congress is going to be convened. So the extraordinary Congress will not fail. If it fails under Madam Khupe, it will not fail under Morgan Komichi. So it will take place. Yes, of course, Mashavile could have been an ordinary young person in the party, but that does not diminish the importance of his case. It proves that MDC family would want to respect the constitution of their party. And if the constitution of their party is violated, they always rush to the court for the fair judgment. So as we speak now, we have had a number of people that were removed from the structure. The people that were in positions when the late President Changirai passed away. Those are the people that are illegitimate. So that are legitimate to make sure that there's go and find a replacement for Morgan Changirai, which are generally called as the 2014 structures. I want to call upon all MDC members. In the last 2 years, from 2018, there have been a number of groups of people who were not happy with what was happening. If I count the groups, they come to 9. I want all those 9 groups to be united. I want all those 9 groups to forgive each other if ever there was any conflict among them. Because we will never go anywhere if we're in conflict. Stop the blame game. Focus on the bigger picture. Unite with each other. When I call for unity, I know unity will never be there between people that love each other. Unity is there between people that hate each other. So do not focus on the negatives. Let us focus on the positives from now onwards. Call for national, for the reconciliation within the party, for forgiveness within the party. No hate speeches, no hate social media writings. Please, let us all be united in MDC family. However, there are directives that I want to give so that we can kick the ball running. I want to call upon all suspensions and dismissals of any party member that was done from February 18th to today, the suspensions and dismissals are null and void. The affected members are therefore fully reinstated to their positions. There are specific suspensions that we want to deal with immediate effect. The suspension and dismissals of the mayors of Chegutu, Masvingo, and Vic Falls are with immediate effect reinstated. They are withdrawn and they are reinstated. There was also another move that I need to correct. The removal of the ward executive committees and district executive committees. The removal is set aside. Therefore, the ward executive committees are reinstated and are operational as we speak. Which therefore means all the 1,958 ward executive committees and all the 210 district executive committees are hereby reinstated and shall forthwith convene and start doing their work with immediate effect. All members of the staff whose contracts of employment were unlawfully terminated last year are hereby reinstated and must report for duty as soon as practically possible, given circumstances of coronavirus. However, they are officially employed, including soldier who is here. Our party deployees to the local council, provincial council, and parliament are advised that they have no need to fear, as there is no reprisal or retribution from the current leadership. This is on the strict understanding that they will discharge their obligations toward the party and not embark on any activities calculated to divide the party. So speculations that they will be recalled is not what we are. We don't stand for recall. I stand for unity, harmony, and love among all MDC people. As long as you've got a grain of MDC people in your blood, you are most welcome. We will not victimize you. MDC stands for the poor and the downtown masses. Zimbabwean people have been going through great sufferings. The economy of the country is unbearable. Hospitals have no medicine. There is no diesel, there is no fuel in the country. There is no money in the country. We are in the extreme poverty as a country. MDC shall stand as part of the solution to the problem of the economic challenge. MDC will not be part of the problem, but will be part of the solution. Which therefore means MDC will call upon all people in Zimbabwe, labor movement, ZCG, our mother, the Zimbabwe Defense Forces, traditional leadership, churches, society organizations, women, youth, state institutions, independent institutions. We should all play ball to ensure that the economy of the country is revived. We should be able to play ball to make sure that every Zimbabwean has got a smile on his face. We have suffered enough. We cannot continue with those sufferings. MDC shall engage with SADC to ensure that we solve problems in Zimbabwe. We shall engage with the international community to ensure that the problems are resolved. We shall engage with AU to ensure that the problems are resolved. We are not going to be part of the problem. That's a paradigm shift. That's a new policy. That's a new strategy.
So Morgan Committee is speaking as the national chairman.
The Supreme Court has reinstated me to a position of MDC national chairperson of the party.
Gweru is under the bus. The Gweru Comp.
Yes, of course.
Gweru is under the bus.
Yes, of course. Let me just call upon the new leadership, which is going to be running MDC politics in Harvest House. The acting president will be Thokozani Khupe. The national chairperson will be Morgan Komichi. The secretary general will be Douglas Togarase Monzora. The deputy general secretary will be Pauline Mpariwa. The treasurer general will be Teresa Makoni. The deputy treasurer general will be Shelton Wende. The national organizing secretary will be Abednego Bebe. The deputy national organizing secretary will be Amos Shibai. The national party spokesperson will be Obed Gutu. The deputy national party spokesperson will be Tabita Kumalo. The chairperson of the Women's Assembly will be Lynette Karenyukore. The chairperson of the Youth Assembly will be Vepumo Chidziva. The secretary for elections will be Murisi Jujai. And the chief of staff will be Cecil Jizai. Let me go further and direct what the province will be doing. The provincial chairpersons that have started operating right from now, Manika Land will be under David Chimini. Mashingo will be under Gumbi. Mash East will be under Pino Denga. Mash West will be under Raphael Magunje. Mash Central will be under Mash West will be Mr. Magunje. Midlands North will be Sidol Bebe. Midlands South will be Francisca Masendeke. Harare will be Eric Murai. Chitungwiza will be Voice Chinake. Bulawayo will be chaired by Gift Banda. Mat North will be chaired by Joel Gapuza in 18 capacity. Mat South will be Solani Moyo, Aka Black Dog. These are the provincial chairpersons that are going to be, that are assuming their roles right now. And the party would work on its internal structures to rebuild itself.
Before going to
People are going to for the External Congress within 3 months. Failure of which will be given another month on top of it, but it will not fail within 3 months. Thank you so much.
Okay, this means that Mr. Chamisa is now a category member?
No. Mr. Chamisa is one of our leaders. Mr. Chamisa, we're going to engage him, talk to him, to accept this judgment. He's a lawyer, he's a pastor. He will not go against the rule of law of the country. He will not.
What is his current position?
He will not disrespect the outcome of the court. We are going to talk to him. And in the structures of 2014, he is the Secretary for Policy and Research. So he's one of us. He's free to go and contest to the Extraordinary Congress. He's most welcome. We are not going to victimize him at all. We won't do that.
Mr. Chairman, if he is not a category member, what is his current position then?
Secretary for Policy and Research.
And is Mr. Miti out?
Mr. Biti is one of our alliance partners. We believe in broad alliance. We will be calling for a meeting to meet with the alliances to explain what will take place.
Mr. Scala.
Mr. Scala has been there in the 2014, so it's not affected. Another question?
It's well up.
Thank you so much.
It's well articulated.
Thank you so
Another
much.
question, Mr. Chairman. What happens to the MPs and so forth? What happens?
I can speak here.
The MPs are not going to be fired. They are our members of Parliament, as well as the councillors, but are not going to be fired at all. We don't have the culture of firing people. We actually want to build the party. We don't want to fire people at all.
Okay, the only thing I wish to put across on behalf of my client, Dr. Thokozani Khupe, is just to confirm what the national chairman, Mr. Komich, has said. The court has reinstated Dr. Khupe as the acting president of the MDC. She will be leading the MDC with the leadership that has been announced by the national chairman, and she has been given 3 months by the court to convene an extraordinary congress. The 1 extra month that will come, which Mr. Komich has referred to, the court didn't know whether she will be interested or not interested. In the event that she doesn't do it within 3 months, that's when Mr. Komich was given time to be able to do it within the extra month. But that is not going to arise. The MDC now is under the leadership of Thokozani Khupe as the acting president, with the leadership that has been outlined, Committee, Monsora, and everyone else. And we expect that in terms of the court judgment, they will be able to do it within the 3 months. We don't expect any problems. That is the position. That, as far as I'm concerned as a lawyer, I wanted to clarify that. But the rest is what Mr. Committee has indicated. And perhaps we can also get in touch with Thokozani Khupe, and I think she can also speak. But for us, that was what I wanted to explain.